Hello everybody and welcome back to Belle's channel and to part 81 of Belle's Fallout 4 survival guide. So today we're doing the molecular level. Don't know whether this will be a two-parter or not. Hope it's not. So I have the Corsa chip now. Well, I don't know how to decode it. So the railroad knows a lot about, you know, synth technology. I should ask them and see if they can help. You know what I mean. So if you haven't joined the railroad already, you will have to join the railroad. But I'm sure this will give you a unique dialogue and whatnot. Anyway, let's go speak to Des.
I have a report here. It reads more like a comic book. Apparently, one hell of a fight took place at Green Tech Genetics.
Yeah, that was me. I took down a Corsa.
That's what the report says. Hard to believe. I'm all for one less Corsa in the world, but the conventional wisdom is that you run from them rather than engage them. So why did you kill him?
So
I needed a Corsa chip.
there we go.
I need the code on it.
You have one of their chips intact? Follow me now. Decoding a Corsa chip is a very delicate operation. A million things can go wrong, the least of which is losing the data. Fortunately, we have the right man.
Make sure you never follow me. It's all
Hey, Dad. You need something?
Tom, we got a Corsa chip.
Whoa! For real? Oh man, it's been ages.
You've hit the jackpot with this. Hand over the chip. Let's see what's on it.
Here you go.
All right, Tom, make it happen.
All right, little Corsa chip. Let's have the circuit analyzer take a crack at you.
I always wondered what that was for.
We're in. Chip accessed. Just poke the analog connectors a little. What? Oh man, don't crash. Hold it together. Memory hiccup. Here it comes. Encryption algorithms. All right, we're still running. Oh man, they've added more decimals to the last cipher. This is gonna be... Come on, baby. Show me that pattern.
Burn this high.
Where is it? Wait, they're using the same logarithmic function as the key generator. Oh man, we got lucky. I got you, you Institute bastard. I got you. Software in. Come on. Show me that sweet bass number. Come on, man. Then we got it. We got the code.
Woo!
Let me load that onto the holotape for ya.
Good work, Tom.
Yeah, but I'm not sure our luck will hold up next time, Des.
And Agent, I hope that helps you as much as you've helped us. Good work.
So yes, now we must return to Virgil. I'm pretty sure that's what it... Yeah, return to Virgil. So now that we've had the chip analysed and we've had the whole thing, you know, sorted, there we go. So now we need to go get the teleporter things. Why did I just do that? I have no idea. To Rocky Cave, and I knew I couldn't trust travel from there. I don't know why I left out the main door. I've literally no idea. Luckily now we can fast travel to it.
We need to get out of this radiation.
Oh no shit, dude. Be careful, death claws can spawn back there, by the way. So pop back in. And let's go speak to Virgil again. Virgil.
Wasn't sure I'd see you again. You managed to get what you need?
I have the code.
Suppose I shouldn't be surprised. You did get rid of Kellogg after all. Not too much of a leap to take down a Courser. How'd you manage to get it decoded?
Railroad friends.
I've made some friends in the Commonwealth.
Better you than me.
Don't say
Face
railroad.
like
You get
this,
all funny about it.
I'm not gonna make too many
But you can. It won't
friends.
matter.
You're not the only one who's been busy. I did the best I could. From memory and things I've overheard through the years. Came up with some schematics for you. Wasn't easy. These hands are ridiculous. Fine motor skills have gone to shit. Here's the symbol explanation. You need to build a device that will hijack the signal the Institute uses to teleport coursers, and send you instead. You know the craziest part of the design? That classical music station. That's the carrier signal for the relay. All the data's on harmonic frequencies. You've been hearing it all along. I want to be clear that this isn't my area of expertise. I was bioscience, not engineering or advanced systems or anything.
Good enough.
I'm sure it'll work.
For the record, I haven't made any promises, but if you can build this device and make use of that code, you should be able to override the signal from the Institute's relay. Can you? I mean, can you build it? You have people that can help. This is a lot for one person, even you.
Got it covered.
I've got it covered.
Good, good. Because you've got to make it in there. For both our sakes. And don't you forget our agreement. I've helped you as best I can. If you make it in there, you find that serum. It's my only hope for ever being normal. So you find it. Now go on. Take these and get to work. You do whatever it takes. Call on whoever you know to help you.
So yeah, this is one of them. It's not a deal breaker. Alright, so you don't have to. This isn't the choice you make between each faction, because ultimately, really, it's either the Railroad or Brotherhood that, you know, get destroyed type of thing. So the Minutemen. So I'm going to show you what happens with each. Okay, so you've got the Railroad, you've got the Minutemen, and you've got the Brotherhood. So we'll do the Minutemen first, then we'll do the Railroad, then we'll do the Brotherhood. I think I usually go with the Railroad. I don't know who I'm going to side with. I think I might side with the Minutemen with this, to be fair. I really do. I think we'll go. Well, okay, what we'll do is we'll go Brotherhood. No, because then we dance. I don't know. We're gonna see. We're gonna see what happens. We'll go with the Minutemen first, and then, you know, we're not gonna go into the Institute in this one. I'm just gonna show you what happens with different companions when you build the thing and set into the Railroad. Where are we? Okay, we'll go. Oh, I don't know. We'll do the Railroad. Minutemen first, sorry. I don't know who to do first. Oh my god, this taking forever. Jesus Christ. Alright, we're gonna save.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start creating separate copies now, just in case something bollocks is up. So I'm gonna save from my last save, which I didn't do since Dunwich Borders. Could you imagine if the power went off? Oh my god, I would have lost so much. And then I'm gonna save again, and I'm gonna do a new data. I don't know whether you can see it or not. And then I'm going to do another one, just to be safe. No, I'm doing the 3 saves because, you know, I need to do that. The third one will likely be the one that I do, because rather than backtracking and doing it again, I'll just do the story that I'm sticking with last. So I kind of feel like just go with the Brotherhood with this, just purely because it's thingy. Each has their own cap and mission. Like Railroad tells you at the very last minute, oh, you need to do this. Brotherhood will tell you need to do this. I've never really explored it with the Minutemen. I don't really see them as a faction. They're more as like a safety net.
What do you need, General?
So we'll have a word with you. A signal interceptor.
I have plans here to build a signal interceptor that can get me inside the Institute.
The Institute? Why in the world would you want to mess around with them?
Exactly.
They kidnapped my baby.
Damn. That's some bad business. Even for them.
We'll give you whatever help we can. Don't worry about that. Now, assuming you could build this thing, what exactly does it do?
The
Teleportation.
Institute uses teleportation to get in and out. This machine can hijack their signal and send me instead.
Teleportation? For real? Wow. That would explain a lot about how the Institute manages to operate. If anyone can make heads or tails of those plans, it'd be Sturgis. I haven't found anything yet that he couldn't build or fix.
Okay, so dance. Now we need to speak to Sturgis. I think that's kind of it now. That's your option. You spoke to the Minutemen. Where the fuck is Sturgis? There he is. He looks like he's oh god. What makes them do that? There should be a bug by now which fixes that. You know? Let me build some stairs. Ooh. Hello,
Wait.
Sturgis. No.
Preston thought you might be able to figure out these plans for me.
Sure thing. Let's see what you've got.
Well, there you go.
Here you go.
Wow. What a mess. Looks like, encrypted RF transmissions. Okay, so that gets routed through... What the hell? Teleportation. This is some pretty crazy shit. You sure it's for real?
It's real.
It's real. I got it from an ex-Institute scientist.
Seriously? I didn't know you could be an ex-Institute anything and still be breathing. Anyway, the eggheads never think about the nuts and bolts of actually making something work. But, looks like it's all here. Yeah, I'm gonna need some time to study this thing. The handwriting's pretty hard to make out. But, you can get started on what he calls a stabilized reflector platform. It'll need some pretty high-grade metals, but it's basically not that different than the lining of a jet engine or something like that.
Okay.
Good work, Sturgis.
Well, don't thank me yet. I think I got the gist of it, but it's gonna take some time to work out the details of some of the hairier sections. Here's a list of what you'll need for the first piece. I'm pretty sure we've got all that at Sanctuary. While you're working on that, I'll get busy.
Sure.
Keep in mind, I can already see this is gonna take a crazy amount of juice. Like if you had a spare nuclear reactor handy, we could probably use it. And it's going to be big. So find a nice open building site with lots of power available.
Okay, so here we are. That's just crazy coincidence that that's that I took down the companion HQ, which was here. I did it because it was so glitchy, Sanctuary. For me, it does. I mean, I can't even stay here without it taking 20 years. So you're probably gonna need a lot of power, like I think 100. So you need to be able to build 10 large generators, or if you can get these fusion generators, that would save you a lot of time. So build that there. Connect. Just gonna connect it to the main power. So if you go to special, you're going to see it's available. That is where you're going to stand. So make sure you build it right. And then you're going to want to speak to Sturgis again. We're going to do this each time. I just built it. Oh, I need to connect to the power. Excuse me. Oh no. Yeah, it requires power. What the fuck? Okay. Okay, let me just put that away. Okay, that seemed to fix it as soon as I put it away and picked it up. Now we've got to find Sturgis again. Who has again disappeared? Sturgis! Why is this so glitchy? There he is. Oh, that was lucky.
Sturgis.
How's it going? Did you find a good spot to build your signal interceptor?
Yeah, ready to build the rest of it.
Good. I think I got a handle on this crazy contraption. At least as much as I can tell. Until we actually try to build it. Here's the list. I'll meet you over at the building site and see if we can...
So you can build it, I think, anywhere. I don't even think at Sanctuary. I don't know on that though. So there's going to be a few extra things you need. So here are the items. You need 10 aluminium, 3 circuitry, 5 steel. Then you need 3 copper, 3 steel, 6 cloth, and 3 gold. You can find gold if you're struggling to find it behind that house in like a bunker. We need military grade circuit board. I'll find that easily. We need 3 circuitry, 5 copper, 10 steel and 2 rubber. Then you'll need 2 rubber, 3 copper, a 5 steel and 1 biometric scanner. So you want to connect all this stuff up. And then we need to just get a military grade circuit board. So I'm just going to grab one of these and I'm just going to use a thing, but it would tell you where to find it. Military M. So, you know, just bear that in mind. You're going to need some stuff. Where is it? Now we can build the final part. Okay, you want to kind of have it looking this way. Okay, so now that is done. This one is slightly glitchy with the Minutemen. I think it could just be because we're at Sanctuary Hills.
Hey, Sturgis.
You need any help with that, signal...
Ah, I forgot the power out. Excuse-moi. So that needs 20, that needs 5, that needs 2. Oh, see, I thought it was 100 it needed. So it needs 25, 27, basically. There we are. It was pretty with the starlight in the background. It's like, hello, welcome. There's like an alien thing going off here.
Sturgis.
Everything looks good on my end. You ready to see it?
Ready.
Let's do this.
You sure? Okay. Your part. I'll start scanning for an Institute signal to lock onto. Then, I fire her up, and we see what happens.
Okay, so we're gonna stand there. We're just gonna see what they say, and then we're gonna stop.
I'm ready when you are.
Okay, and then we're gonna revert back to the previous save. He should be standing by the console. I don't know why he's not. He may. Yeah, there we go. I'm surprised Preston isn't here.
Okay, hold real still. I don't want any corruption of the molecular beam. Oh yeah, by the way, I figured this was a golden opportunity to find out as much as we can about the Institute and what they're up to. Yeah, this holotape's all set with a program that will scan their network and download anything it finds. Uh-oh. Yeah, we better hurry. And don't worry about that tubing wiggling around. It's, just there for decoration. Okay. Scanning for the Institute signal. Tracking RF. And... got it. Hold on to your butt.
Okay. God, that doesn't look very right, does it? Oh my god, it won't let me stop. Good. So now we can revert back to the previous save. And then, you know, we'll go from there basically. I'm just gonna save. I don't know why, but I'm gonna save that. I kind of have a feeling I need to start separating it now, even though I don't really need to until later on, but I think it's just a better idea too. So save 1 will have the Minutemen thing on, save 2 will have the Railroad, and then we'll go with the Brotherhood from there on. I don't think we need to save it now. I think it's just because I don't know who to decide to go with. Like, as you saw, the Minutemen gave us the quest Inside Job, which I think we can get anyway. The same with all the other things. They each give you a different quest, but when you go and speak to them, they'll somehow find out that you've gone into the Institute anyway, and then they'll trigger that quest. So, you know, just be aware of that. So it doesn't really matter at this stage. So yeah, now instead of going with the Minutemen, we're gonna go with the Railroad. So let's go. What was that noise? Sounded like a ton of glass breaking. Anyway, so let's go to the Railroad and have a word with them. By the way, you will have to go to Mercer's safe house. Wherever it is on your game. On mine it's on Spectacle Island, so just be aware of that. Alright, let's pop down. There are fun interactions with this as well. Like when you've gone with the Railroad, you'll come down here and it'll say like, that's why I'm separating them, so we can see what happens with each when we leave the Institute.
Sometimes the story's got it right.
But that also means we're gonna have to go through the Institute 3 different times. I might not do that, I might. Basically, when you do it with the Railroad, once you've come back from the Institute, Desdemona will just say, it's true, one of our members made it into the Institute. And that's all I'm telling you right now.
Desdemona.
But here's Desdemona.
Do you need something?
Signal
I
interceptor.
have plans here to build a signal interceptor that can get me into the Institute.
So that's what the Courser chip was all about. You needed that frequency, I take it. Why? What does this machine do?
Teleportation.
The Institute uses teleportation to get in and out. The interceptor can hijack their signal and send me instead.
We've spent dozens of years and too many good agents' lives only to discover not a goddamn thing. And now we have the answer, thanks to you. Teleportation. That the Institute could build something so... But we've got work to do. This is our top priority now. I want Tinker Tom to help you in any way possible to get this device built.
Okay. Tinker Tom.
Ready to hand over the plans? This is the big one.
I like how they take it seriously.
Here you go. Let's see what we need.
Hold on. Who wrote this? Some kid with a crayon? Shit. Must have been a real big kid.
Oh, man. Molecular transmission via encrypted RF waves. Those Institute eggheads are crazy. And you can divert the signal using a heavily modified relay interception. Like a pirate broadcast, you know? That's intense.
I knew you could figure it out, Tom.
The plans cover all the high-end egghead shit, but they're missing a ton of engineering detail. Filling in the gaps will take time.
This bit here, the stabilized reflector platform, just needs some high-grade metal. Easy.
Psh, by the time you finish that, I'll have the rest done.
Cool.
Nice work, Tom. Glad you're on our side.
Hey, tell that to Carrington, though.
We can scrounge up the platform components you need. No problem. But where to build it? It's gonna need some serious space. This baby's big. It should fit over at Mercer Safe House. Pam's already given that place her full blessing. I'll flag some runners to deliver the components there.
Cool. So now obviously we need to go to Specs Client, and I do have it connected, but as we know, I still need to get that military circuitry board, so don't worry, we will grab that. Okay, so we're here, Spitzel Island.
Finding a quiet spot in the Commonwealth is a rare occurrence.
It wasn't quiet when I got here. It was a mile riddled.
Over there, at the switchboard. One day, the Institute's gonna kill us all, I tell you.
I thought they say the suits. No, institute. But I can't be moaning at someone pronouncing something wrong. I do that all the time. I swear to God, I don't know whether it's because I can't speak or it's because of my lisp. But even my lisp isn't that bad. As soon as I say it, it is. Where is it? There it is. Okay. Military circuit board. Alright, so this is obviously Specs Client. I'm going to build the whole thing, like, there's a flat piece not too far away. This literally has no power or anything. I've not built on this at all. So I'm going to put the generator there. Then, oh, I fucking can't wait to build on this island. It's going to take me days. But I'm going to do it. Maybe with the whole coronavirus thing, I can just do it super quick. You know, with all the quarantine that's going off at the moment. My uni's even been shut down. Long live the Brotherhood. What am I building? That. Come on. There we are. So I built it. Now there should be people here. Please don't say I've got to go all the way back to Tinker Tom. Don't be a dick. I'm sure he travels over here. I'm sure he does. I'm gonna sleep for 24 hours, and if he is not here, then I'm going to be thoroughly pissed off. 24 hours. Well, maybe 24 hours, a bit less. Okay. Oh, fuck. Dance, man. No, he's not coming over here. So we'll go over to you.
Glad you signed on.
Hey there.
You got the platform built yet? Tick tock, tick tock. I'm waiting for the good news.
Easy. I did it. The platform's constructed.
And I filled in the blanks on the blueprints. We can actually build this crazy thing. The science of this monstrosity is wild. But fortunate for us, the ingredients pretty common. But you find those?
Sorry, I just kind of skipped that bit.
Thanks, Tom. I'll find them.
So yeah, we then have to build the other 3 things. And then I need a sensor module. Each thing has different things. I just realised that. I just remembered from when I checked this out before. Each one has like a different need. Why did I go out this door again? What is the matter with me? Like my head's like just not with it. Alright, Spectacle Island. Okay, I need, what was it said?
Why is it so quiet in here? I don't like this.
You liked it 5 fucking minutes
You were there at the switchboard. One day, the Institute's gonna kill us all, I tell you.
See, he said it again, the Institutes. I'm not crazy. That's exactly what he said. Right, sensor module. What time is it? Oh god. This happens 12. Sensor module. Come on, where's the bloody S? Here we are. Sensor. No, sensor module. I'll grab a couple just in case.
What was that? Oh,
Fucking Jesus Christ. He made me jump. Right. Special. Let's build this thing. Right, we're gonna put... Whoa! Oh, I love how you can get it that quick. We're gonna put you... We'll put you there. Hold on, let's move you over there. Put you there. Nice and straight-ish. Put... Turn it slightly. You kind of want it to face... Yeah. We'll connect that to that. And then that to that. And we're up and
You
running.
need a metric ton of power to get this to work.
Woo! Now you need to talk to Des.
Status report.
We got activity, Des. Not sure how long before it peaks.
The Institute is a huge unknown. Before we can make any plans, you need to do something. What I'm about to tell you is the most closely guarded secret the Railroad has. It's time you learn about Patriot.
Good name.
I like the name. Sounds encouraging.
There's a man, or woman, we're not sure, inside the Institute who helps synths escape to freedom. Dozens of synths owe him their lives. We don't know his name. We've never had a way to contact him. So we gave him the code name, Patriot. If your plan works, and you're able to get inside the Institute, we need you to make contact.
I'll do it.
Okay. I'll do my best.
Tom's encrypted a message for Patriot's eyes only. Once he sees it, he'll contact you. Until you make contact, and probably after, you need to stay in their good graces. You need to infiltrate them. Can you do that? Can you be our agent on the inside?
Bring it on.
Bring it on.
You can do this. I believe in you. Stand on the platform and I'll give you the holotape. Just plug it into any Institute terminal and wait for the reply. Tom, talk to me.
This frequency is only going to work once. You know who doesn't make the same mistake twice.
So you jump on it again, like we did before. You can see how rickety this thing is. You can't move when you're on it.
So stand still. You gotta lock in all those molecules of yours. Hopefully we won't miss any. There's only, 60 trillion of them. All right, feeding our baby some juice. Let's see what she's got.
Take this holotape. You need it to contact Patriot.
Oh, man, don't worry. That's all part of the plan.
Tom, do whatever you can to gain their trust. Lie. Tell them what they want to hear. Make up a cover story and sell it.
Come on, I think I got it. Establishing lock on the Institute signal.
Just get all the information you can. About synths, about the Institute's plans. Find their weaknesses. If we can disable or destroy the Institute, we may have to do it. You jack that holotape into any terminal and Patriot will make contact. He has to.
Got the RL. We got it.
Find a way to save them. Nobody else can.
Now.
Yes, so that was the molecular level from the railroad side, which I, to be honest, really prefer that. I don't know why, I just do. I just prefer the railroad. I think it's because the Brotherhood, after Elder Maxson took over, he kind of made the Brotherhood shit. He kind of made them into monsters. Oh god, it's doing that save one. Oh god. So I'm going to load save 3 and then we're going to follow with the Brotherhood. And Dance should like this. And I'm not going to go with it just because Dance likes it. Because you can do the quest that they're going to give you after. The same with the Minutemen. It's just the interaction which is different. Okay, the Brotherhood. So, the Brotherhood, they do it at Boston Airport, which you can't build. That's why I don't do any of the side quests by Proctor Tegan, because he asks you basically to make settlers from settlements supply you food. And when you do that, they don't become like Minutemen settlements, they become Brotherhood settlements, and you can't really do anything with them. It really pisses me off. Okay, let's go to see Elder Maxson, the dick with the fuzzy raincoat. Okay, let's have a word.
By now, I'm sure you've deduced that our arrival in the Commonwealth wasn't coincidental. We're here because of a unique energy reading, according to our...
Dude, you really said this to me.
To accomplish, I've had our scribe, the only logical explanation. That's where we need your help.
Ah, that's why he says it.
I have a way to infiltrate the Institute, using a device called a signal interceptor.
So it appears we share a common goal. I'm pleased that you've chosen to build the device with the Brotherhood. Now, indulge me for a moment by satisfying my curiosity. Tell me why you're so eager to get into the Institute.
I think they're the ones that kidnapped my son.
The Institute preys on the weak to further their own ends. Together, we'll make them pay for their crimes. I'll call ahead and brief Proctor Ingram. Report to the airport.
Yes, cool.
Got that scar on his face, going one-on-one with the Deathclaw.
You're going into the Institute alone? Sounds like a suicide mission to me.
Okay. So you go down here.
We're here to save the Commonwealth.
Shut up! I'm the one who's saving it, you morons. Oh, they piss me off. Really, they piss me off, the Brotherhood.
You're an inspiration to us all, Knight. Do us proud.
Okay, that's just pissed me off even more. Why are you nice and everyone else is so wrong? I like you. Stay there. Why is everyone else a bastard to me? They're like telling me, we'll do this.
Something to think about.
Alright, they're doing it, just piss me off now.
And it can get you through anything.
Elder Maxon said you'd help me build the signal interceptor.
So, looks like you're calling the shots around here now, huh? Alright, I'll bite. What is your new...
The Institute uses teleportation to get in and out. This machine can hijack their signal and send me instead.
Teleportation? Molecular transmission via encrypted RF waves? Okay, even I have to admit, that's genius. This explains why we've been picking up anomalous energy readings all across the Commonwealth. Not to mention how they get their tin soldiers to come out of the damn walls. And this little beauty allows you to literally hijack a return signal. Instead of grabbing the intended target, it grabs you instead. Impressive.
Well, you definitely know your stuff.
Damn right I do. It's difficult to make out all the details here, but I'm thinking you can get started by building a stabilized reflector platform. It's gonna take a cargo hold full of high-grade metal, but I'm sure that we have plenty of it right here at the airport.
Wow. I'm glad you could make sense of those plans.
I haven't made sense of all of it yet, but I will by the time you get the first part built. Here's a list of everything you need to find. You're also going to need a massive power source to get the signal.
Yeah, I know. The only problem is I haven't really sorted out supply lines. So this is the airport. It's really small. You don't really use it. It gets destroyed if you go against the Brotherhood. So there's just no point with it, to be fair. So I really need to set up like a supply line, or let me see if I can. I doubt it. Yeah, I didn't think I could. Copper, rubber, screw, glass. Copper, rubber, screw, glass. Copper, rubber, copper, rubber. Oh, good. rubber screw glass. Hello, is anybody around? I kinda need one of you. You'll do. You, no. Move you to Red Rock Truck Stop, and then you can be a supply line to Boston Airport. Why haven't you done that? Don't piss me off now. Move to Red Rock. And then be a supply line to Boston Airport. How wonderful! I think, yeah, that's works. It's to the Pridwin, but it's the same. To be honest, same bit. Okay. Let's speak to Proctor Quinn. Okay. Oh, there we go. I thought I'd just stop a second.
Proctor Ingram?
Any luck building the platform yet?
Yes, I'm ready to build the rest of it.
Good. Let's move on then. Here's a list of everything. Now, I know some of that might as well be in Greek, so I'll be around if you have any questions.
I think they need magnets or solvent or something.
Looks good, Ingram. I'll get to work.
I wish. Oh, one last thing before I forget. It's important that all the components are wired together so all the pieces are on a single grid. Otherwise, this isn't going to work. If you need any help, I'll be over at the...
Yeah, okay. So I need... What was hers? Bio... Oh, just like everything. Okay. I suppose I had that already when I was at thingy. I am going to just do a load of shipments. Oh, actually I won't need to. Oh yeah, I will. I still need... I just need military grade circuitry board and then you, mate, can now be moved to Kingsport, and then your job will be to go to Red Rock. Don't need you no more. Military grade. I'm gonna need a few other bits. I know I will once I've done this, but military grade. Military grade thingy again. We haven't got long on this video. Oh my god, this is taking so much longer than I thought. Oh my god, and it works. Delete that. Sorry, I'm trying to rush now because it's like, shit. We're gonna run out of time. So definitely in the next video we're going to be entering the Institute. It's working! Same music.
Maxon's waiting to talk to you, and I'm not throwing the switch until he gives us the go-ahead.
Fucking hurry up, Maxon, then. I'll go wait for an hour. Is that better? There he is. So I need to speak to Maxon.
Sir.
Remarkable work, Knight. The signal interceptor appears to be complete. Are you ready to put it to the test?
Absolutely. I'm ready to go.
Your confidence is an inspiration to us all. That being said, this is the first time we've attempted to directly adapt Institute technology. When we throw that switch, we don't know exactly what's gonna happen. God willing, you'll end up inside the Institute, and the mission can continue.
Nothing's gonna stop me when I'm so close to the answers I'm looking for.
Eager to get inside, huh? Good. Now, I want you to listen very
See,
carefully.
Dance loves it.
Once you've entered the Institute, we expect to lose contact. So it's imperative you remember everything I'm about to tell you. About 10 years ago, the Brotherhood began recruiting civilian scientists from the capital wasteland.
This links directly to Fallout 3, by the way.
During this process, we were able to obtain the services of Dr. Madison Lee, a noted mind in the field of nuclear engineering.
And an important character of Fallout 3.
That's fortunate.
Yes, it was. Securing useful resources during wartime is critical. That said, Dr. Lee's contributions to our cause were instrumental in maintaining order in the capital wasteland. After some time, she developed differences with the Brotherhood and exiled herself to the Commonwealth.
Okay.
We're fairly certain that her intent was to make contact with the Institute.
Damn. She was a valuable resource. It was a mistake to let her leave.
Agreed. I wish our predecessors would have had your foresight. Your mission is simple. Once you're inside the Institute, we want you to track down Dr. Lee's whereabouts. If you find out that she's still alive, make contact with her and convince her to return to the Brotherhood of Steel. There's a special project we're working on, and it needs her attention.
Quick save. What's he hiding?
What's this project that needs her attention?
Dr. Lee previously worked on a potent weapon for the Brotherhood of Steel. We'd like her to continue where she left off. That's all I can tell you. Listen to me, Knight. I'm well aware that you're risking your life going into the Institute blind. Just keep your mind on the mission. And don't let anything they say sway you from your duty. Good luck.
And Victoria.
I know
So
this
this
may sound like a strange question, but tell me, what do you think about Scribe Haylen?
dedicated soldier. Okay, Dance, we're gonna go through this really quick, mate.
Team player.
I couldn't agree more. But I wasn't looking for an evaluation of her performance as a scribe. I wanted to know what you thought of Haylen
As a person. What's this about, mate?
It's not like you to ask me something like that.
No, it's not. The truth is, I'm worried about her. Since you and I are getting along so well, I felt like I could confide in you about it, to get your honest opinion.
I appreciate that you value my opinion so highly. Tell me what's on your mind.
Let me explain everything from the beginning. A few months before you found us, one of my men was shot multiple times by raiders. Haylen stayed by that knight's side for 2 days straight, without sleep, fighting to keep him alive. But he was on a slow decline. I decided that his suffering needed to end, and ordered Haylen to administer an overdose of painkillers, so he could die with dignity.
That was
Even
a
though
good
I'm
call.
certain she wanted to continue fighting for that knight's life. She injected him without question.
It sounds like she was simply following your orders.
Of course she was. Haylen's never been insubordinate. But the decision whether or not to ease that soldier's suffering isn't the point here. The point is what happened later that same evening. Haylen approached me while I was on watch. She didn't say a word, but I could tell something was wrong. After what felt like an eternity, she collapsed into my arms, crying. I didn't know what to do, so I just held her for a while. A few minutes later, she stopped, kissed me on the cheek, and simply said, "Thank you," before heading back into the police station. Right then it hit me.
Oh.
Maybe I pushed her too hard. I ordered her to ignore her instincts, to do something her medical training told her was wrong. That's why I'm worried about her, and for that matter, everyone under my command.
This isn't really about Haylen, is it?
No, I guess it isn't. Look, 4 soldiers. Over half of my team are gone. Each one of them died because of decisions that I made. I understand the risks that come with the job. We all do. But how can anyone have confidence in you?
Right, because you held her. Alright, you cared about her. Never thought about it that way. Things taking a turn. Sponsor. Read that.
All joking aside, it's comforting.
Okay, cool. I'm here anytime.
Anytime you need.
Good.
Alright,
Anyway,
so we have to do his quest before. That'd be like his last talk before we reach
Refrain from
Idolized.
opening fire inside the Institute. It could jeopardize our entire mission.
Come on. Come on, we've got a minute! Until we get to an hour. Why is it... What? Am I not? Oh my god, I'm not...
I've checked and rechecked everything.
Oh, for
Let's do this.
Alright. Head up onto the...
Oh, for fuck.
Proctor.
I've checked and rechecked everything.
Let's do this.
Alright. Head up. The device doesn't work from over there. You have to be on the platform.
Okay, I can't move, so I think it's worked. I'm kind of not on the platform, but okay.
Let's see. Relays dialed in. Beam emitters warmed up. Everything looks green. Let me start scanning for the signal.
out.
Cross your fingers. I'm inputting the code now. Wow, there's a heck of a lot of interference and ghosting. It's gonna take a minute or two to lock in.
We've only got 20 seconds.
This little trip you're taking is a heck of an opportunity to find out as much as we can about the Institute and what they're up to. I put a clever little program on this holotape that'll scan their network and download anything it finds. If you place it in any terminal down there, it'll do the rest. Bring it back to me and I'll see if I can make sense of whatever it found. Well, well, looks like we have a winner. RF wave capture complete. Ramping the emitter. 60%, 80%. Emitter spiking but steady. All that's left is to throw the transmit switch. Transmitting in 3, 2, 1. Stay safe, soldier.
Dr. Lee is a valuable
You do
asset.
notice...
If any harm comes to her,
Personally, sponsor. It's funny because you notice that that one doesn't break. So that was the molecular level. Thank you for watching. This is Belle. I hope you all stay safe, and you know, I don't even know what the fuck I was gonna say then. Oh, I know. Hope you all stay safe with this coronavirus thing. But yeah, that was the molecular level. So yeah, see you in the next episode where we actually enter the Institute. Yay! Goodbye.